Welcome to Conspiracy Theory Night! I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up here tonight on this special occasion. I hope you brought some good conspiracy theories here to convince the crowd. Let's bring a little pep in your step, have some fun, bring some laughs, don't be afraid to giggle, have a little fun with it. And we'll see at the end of the night which conspiracy theories we might come around to, okay? Let's go. First up, Daddy and Zion!
Thank you for having us. Zion and I have for you tonight. I know this is conspiracy theory night, but we thought that we'd bring you facts. We thought that we'd bring you something real and help you guys realize that this world isn't what it's made out to be sometimes. What we're taught in school, what we're taught sometimes isn't all the truth. And it's on you to open your eyes, quit being idiots and robots, and know what's happening.
Permission?
No. Okay. Zion, please kick us off.
Do you know what Finland is?
Yes, I know what Finland is.
Have you been to Finland?
Have you been to Finland?
No.
Okay.
Have you been to Finland? No. Have you been to Finland? Yeah, no. Have you been to Finland?
In my dreams, yes.
Please answer the question yes or no.
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Have you
Next.
been to Finland? No. No. Have you been to Finland?
Okay.
Sorry, can I say something quick?
No, this is our presentation. Stop interrupting.
Yeah. Do you know one from Finland?
What?
Do you know anyone from Finland?
Do you know anyone from
No.
Finland? Do you know anyone?
Okay, just ask. Can you ask the whole
players.
group?
What?
Olympic players. Yeah, the Olympic.
Go on. Go on.
Do you know anyone from Finland?
I'm from Minnesota, so no.
Do you know anyone from Sweden, sweetheart?
No.
No.
Okay.
Do you know anyone from Finland?
Not personally.
Okay. Does anyone in this room know anyone that has ever been to Finland?
No.
No.
Not
Yes.
personally.
An Olympic team.
But I also have never been
Entire
to
Olympic.
China or Japan or anything, so like.
Right.
Yeah.
So, we're just going to give you, the reason we asked that is we want to give you guys some facts about Finland. Finland is a very special place, and we thought that we share some facts, okay?
I can't see it.
So, here are some facts about Finland that we want to share with you. Finland has the highest consumption of milk in the world. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Shiloh would love that!
Yeah, Shiloh. It also has the highest consumption of coffee. Sam? The most heavy metal bands per capita is in Finland. Yeah, right? Cool. The inventor of text message is Finnish. Very cool. And there are so many weird sports that we don't even know of in America that are in Finland.
Why is Zion laughing?
It's
It's very
What is
distracting.
going on?
The biggest fact of them all that we want to share with you guys is that Finland doesn't actually exist.
Oh!
You should have said that.
Per se.
You should have said that.
Per se. Stop interrupting our presentation.
So suck it up, dog!
Finland doesn't actually exist per se. Finland is actually, as you can see here on the map, this is where they tell us Finland is, next to Sweden and Norway and Poland and Ukraine.
Germany.
Finland is actually a body of water. Okay? This body of water, this body of water is actually a special body of water. And it has been hidden from us,
Are you making fun?
and they have, and this body of
Zion
water, this body of water is actually a special body of water. And they have told us that this is a country with people and a culture and all of these things happening, but no one has actually been to Finland.
You can
It has
look
the
up
least
travel vlogs.
It has the least amount of travel than any other country. There's no flights that go to Finland.
It says get.
And the reason this was made up is because Sweden, Norway, and Ukraine found that this body of water is actually a special body of water. Okay? So I read a book called The Circle Series by Ted Decker, and the people in there can go into this lake, and in this lake they get healed. That's what this is right here. Right here.
It literally says get there.
This
It shows the
lake-
price for a ticket
this
on
lake-
your thing.
This place called Finland is actually a body of water that Sweden, Norway, and Ukraine got together and agreed that they will keep this place from the world, but they realized that they couldn't keep a body of water from the world, so they created this country called Finland. And they've told us all that there's Finnish people and there's this place called Finland, but it's a body of water that actually heals all of the world's illnesses and cancers and all of the illnesses. You can go here, but they're keeping it from themselves, and they call it Finland.
You can
Okay.
literally purchase a flight ticket right there on your screen.
And it has been it's been proven that you don't actually land in Finland. You land in Sweden, Norway, or Ukraine.
I think you would
No
know
one's
that based on
actually
people
been.
speaking.
No one's actually been
Some people
to
say
Finland.
If you were in Ukraine, you'd see Ukrainian things.
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, and then they take you somewhere and they tell you it's Finland. It's not.
Yeah, people say that they live in Finland, but they actually live in Sweden.
It's actually Sweden. It's not Finland.
Okay, so
You've never gone there and
Did you
experienced
create
that.
this?
There is no place. There's no land.
Do you have
Called
any other
Finland.
slides, or is this it?
This is it.
Okay,
Oh.
so my question is, why are you so confident when you haven't been there and experienced it yourself?
Because I know in my heart what's true and what's real, and my discernment tells me
I have a question.
that mermaids are real and that Finland does not exist.
I have a question.
Wow,
I have a question.
Per se, I believe there's a
Stop
Finland.
saying per se.
There's a Finland, but this is not land. This is
even your partner doesn't
this,
believe this.
this is a lake of healing water.
I have a question.
And
Where did you get all this?
it's guarded. It's
Your
being
partner
guarded.
doesn't believe he's on the floor laughing.
I have a question. I have a question. Where did you hear this? Where did you
I have
read
done
this?
my research. Do your research.
Where have you read about
Do
this?
your research. It's all over the internet since 2015. Do your research. It's there. Finland doesn't exist.
When we said conspiracy theories, like we hoped that they'd be like a little believable, you know? Not that an entire
Do your
country doesn't
research.
exist.
Do your research. That country does not exist.
Okay, I'll go.
Ask anybody. Ask your network. Post it on social media. Who's actually been to Finland? Does anybody know anyone that's Finnish? Nobody knows.
No.
It will be a Norwegian person or a Sweden person that would be like, yeah, I know someone from
It's
Finland.
Swedish.
No. And
The liars.
Swedens,
Swedish.
Norwegians, Poland, Ukraine, they live the longest and they're the healthiest. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? They have the least amount of illnesses and diseases. These surrounding countries. Right there. That body of water called Finland is the answer.
I mean, it's a great idea that you made
There's no
up, but
idea.
like,
This is truth. seek it for yourself. All I know is that one day if I get sick and I'm gone and y'all looking for me, I'm looking for Finland. Okay? That's where I'm going.
Please don't do the quote.
Because I know all I gotta do is.
I'm rich in Finland.
All we gotta do is.
I'm rich in Finland.
All we gotta do is dive in that thing, and we're good.
No. No. All right.
I loved it, you guys. Very good. Very good.
Now, time for the show!
Who wants to go up next?
Me and Sam!
All right, Sam and Shiloh.
Dad, can you uncast? Give me a
Hey, blue
second.
team for blue.
Zion, move out of the way.
This is a show, guys. This is the ending of a presentation show.
Why is it not coming up?
I'm gonna show how much you're struggling with this.
It's
not.
You can turn your.
There we go. Okay.
Neil's gonna have that on his phone.
Yes! Wait! Yes!
He's gonna send it to all your friends.
Back it up more. Back up more. I might finish. I do it.
Okay,
Kidda, how is this spoil the whole thing?
The end of show.
But look at this.
Should I start the video?
Kidda.
Should I start the video?
Kidda. I don't want to say this again, so don't make me repeat.
Hey, beautiful opening screen.
Thank you. I really thought it set a vibe. It does.
Zion, trying to be respectful and quiet and listen, okay?
Quiet, okay?
All right.
Harp and weather manipulation. Conspiracy theory. Please save all questions for the end, guys. Okay? Please save all questions.
The person that completely interrupted.
Please save all questions for the end and all commentary as well, okay?
Wow. Okay.
Okay. What is HARP? HARP stands for the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, and they study the ionosphere.
High frequency? Why is there not an F in the acronym then?
What are you? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't tell you.
There's not an F in the acronym then.
What are you? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't tell you. But I don't know if you heard the first part of this. I said I didn't want to repeat.
The ionosphere is the highest ionized part of the Earth's atmosphere. HARP is ionospheric heater and is considered to be the most powerful and capable. Ionospheric heater is a powerful radio transmitter that they use to study and manipulate the ionosphere. Weather manipulation. The most common form is
Can you pause quick? Shiloh made all the following slides for like 3 more slides and then moved to my slides.
Beautiful. So good.
Thank you. The most common form is cloud seeding. You could also call weather control, which means people are purposely changing the weather. Studies say that cloud seeding can increase things up to 20%. During the Vietnam War, the military conducted weather modification. Other forms: fog dissipation, hail suppression, and hurricane modification. Ideas to this is cooling the ocean with cryogenic or icebergs, or develop hurricanes.
Dang.
She did a lot of research.
Wow, right?
All forms of weather
Love that cloud.
cloud seeding, fog dispersal, hail suppression, lightning modification, hurricane modification. Surface albedo enhancement, modifying surface characteristics using shock waves or sonic energy, using aircraft downwash or jet wash, releasing electrical charged or radioactive particles or ions.
Wow.
Different forms of weather manipulation. Cloud seeding was discovered by accident in 1940. Scientists.
What are you guys laughing
Yeah,
at?
These two over here. Shepard was working in a lab in New York. He was trying to make a cloud in a chest freezer, but it wasn't cold enough, so he added dry ice, and he was surprised to see snow crystals.
Okay, pause. No, stop. What are you guys laughing at? Are you even learning anything?
Yes.
I'm super interested in this, so I'm paying close attention.
This is good stuff, man.
Fog dispersal also.
Wait, sorry, can you go back
Just like
in the
science
chest
class.
freezer, but it wasn't cold
Just like
enough?
science class.
Yeah.
New York. He was
If your
trying to
science
make-
class is really fun.
He was trying to make a cloud in a chest freezer, but it wasn't cold enough, so he added dry ice, and he was surprised to see snow crystals forming.
Okay.
Stop!
I don't know if you're trying to pull some Walker Scoville
Scientists purposely use dry ice and other agents to try to clear fog. Hail's dispersion was discovered in 1950. Scientists tried to suppress hail after following cloud seeding discoveries. They had an idea to introduce artificial ice-forming nuclei into clouds to prevent the growth of large hailstones.
Wow.
Good info, Shai. Thank you.
Ooh, I like the transition.
The gist of conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Some people believe that HARP can and is manipulating the weather, like increasing the intensity of storms, tornadoes, floods, etc.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
That's deep, bro.
If you
Say
all
what?
are finally done with all your little
I'm sorry,
things,
Zion keep on giggling.
Science, we're gonna ask you to leave if you cannot be quiet and focus.
We're gonna have to suck it up. Come on, Sam.
Continue.
You guys are obnoxious. It's like you don't learn anything.
Sam, come on.
Okay. How HARP could control the weather if the conspiracy is true. If HARP could control the weather, they'd be able to do it if their radio waves could significantly influence.
Sorry.
Sorry. When you guys are done.
We're ready. I just sorry, got.
No more interrupting.
I'm trying.
You're trying? If that's the best you can try, then you should leave.
Come on, Sam.
We'll remain silent.
No more interrupting. Come on.
Anyways, like I was saying, if the radio waves could significantly influence the ionosphere. Why I think this conspiracy could be true. From further research, I have found out that messing with the ionosphere could actually affect the Earth's climate and weather systems. China has already figured out how to manipulate the weather, more focused on cloud seeding. If the weather systems are messed with, it could cause climate change, including extreme weather events, heat waves, droughts, floods, storms, wildfires, etc. There's evidence that the number and intensity of some storms have increased. The amount of heat waves, droughts, wildfires, and floods have increased as well.
Dang.
Global warming.
In 2015, HARP ownership was transferred to the University of Alaska, Fairbanks. And in the last decade, the amount of wildfires, heat waves, droughts, storms, and floods have increased. So, yeah.
That's the same year that it was discovered that Finland was not real, too.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
No one cares about the Finland stuff. Does anyone have any questions? You all probably weren't paying much attention, so what's your question? Is your question what this whole thing was about because you weren't paying
I have
attention?
a question.
Who owns HARP?
I just told you that the ownership was transferred over to the university.
I have a
To
question.
the University of Alaska Fairbanks?
I have a question.
Yeah.
All right.
University of Alaska Fairbanks.
I
is transferred
have a
over.
question.
Yes.
Isn't droughts, wildfires, and all that from global warming?
That's
what you're
technically what the
told.
whole thing's about, that they are causing global warming and
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, I'll never know.
Any
Okay.
more questions, Arrow?
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
But global warming,
Arrow.
Yeah,
But
Mama.
didn't global warming start?
like a while ago, like, you know, the ice age.
Mom has a question.
Is there any possibility with this cloud seeding that we could have any sort of cloudy with a chance of meatball situation on our hands?
No.
Sam had to resist a lot to just say that.
Another question.
That would actually be pretty cool.
When was HARP made?
2015.
No.
No, that's when it was transferred over.
I didn't write it
was
down because it wasn't
transferred
that
to the
important.
University of Alaska.
Is this worldwide or is it to like a certain area, like the U.S. and China? Is this
HARP
like
is located in Alaska.
so only? No, I'm not talking about HARP. I'm talking about weather modification. Is it possible worldwide?
Yeah, China's already figured out weather.
Is HARP over all of it, or does each region have their own type of weather modifications? Like China has their own.
I don't really know.
Yeah, China.
We're just kind of doing HARP.
Okay.
China trying to make it like sunny for their Olympics.
Oh. Okay.
No.
What's
So
the
they
HARP
control
look
the
like?
weather
What
for
time is it?
what they want it to be.
When did it stop?
Okay.
Is there what is
Okay.
the reason
Do we have
for
somebody else's?
making
Sam
like
can.
You can just answer. Well, we're about to get to that.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
I thought-
so
I thought we
kiddo,
were at
your
the
screen
end.
comes up. So, no, it is about to be done, but like that's kind of like part of the conclusion.
Okay, and then I have a question after your conclusion.
In conclusion, it is very likely that HARP is manipulating the weather, whether meaning to or not.
Weather.
Weather.
Did you answer it?
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you for listening.
Thank
Thank you for
love
listening.
If you want, we can take more questions now.
I do have another question. After doing research on this, what do you both feel about it? Do you believe the conspiracy theory, or do you?
I
Yes.
think so, yes, because I think that even if they are not purposely trying to affect the weather, I think by researching and messing with the ionosphere, they have affected the weather.
Not on
And
purpose,
Shirley,
on
you think so
accident.
too?
I think
Yes.
they're either
Yeah,
doing it
I
on
do
purpose,
too.
but I think it's more likely that they're accidentally causing it by.
When
messing
you
with
guys said you were doing this, I was like, I already believe in it, so. I already
Yeah,
think
they
it's
literally
happening.
already told
It's
me
not-
like more than half of their thing outside.
Can you
Anyone
answer
have
the
any more
request
questions,
on your
or is
phone?
that it?
Can you answer
Any
the
other
request?
I've been
questions?
answering
No.
it multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
Don't have
Once we get to 2,
the weather.
No, 4.
Okay.
We didn't.
Don't make
Why
me
not?
do that.
All right.
Really just-
We just have
really
another
wanna do it.
thing.
No, I want to be this side. Other side.
This is my good side, so. All right.
Okay, you're
Atlantis.
I can see.
The
We're
sun
gonna-
of the city.
Bermuda Triangle.
Can you move to this
Oh,
side
you all
so-
are gonna be respectful for them.
The Bermuda Triangle, as commonly known, is the deepest part of the ocean in the world. So much of it is unexplored. We will present evidence that the lost city of Atlantis is hidden somewhere here. Where did you get that? Our first argument. Plato states Atlantis was beyond the Pillars of Hercules. While traditionally seen as the Strait of Gibraltar, some interpret beyond as simply meaning further into the Atlantic Ocean. This broader interpretation allows for more westward location, potentially encompassing the Bermuda Triangle.
Isn't the like Mariana Trench or whatever Mariana Trench the deepest part of the ocean?
That's what
Yes, it is. That was my mistake.
Save
Anyways.
comments and questions.
Well, no,
later.
she's giving
This
false
is the most
information.
dangerous part of the ocean.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a little confusion on whether Atlantis was there or here, but most evidence pointed to here.
Okay.
The Binani Road of the coast of Bahamas within the broader Bermuda Triangle region is a controversial underwater rock formation. While geologists often attribute it to natural causes, some theorize its precise alignment and cut stones suggest a man-made structure, potentially a road, wall, or foundation from a second civilized like Atlantis.
There's
So, like-
literally a road underwater with formations.
So, okay, I'll just ask at the end, I guess.
Argument 3. The Bermuda Triangle is renowned for an unusually high number of unexplained disappearances of ships and aircrafts. They say Amelia Earhart disappeared
Flying
Well-
over it, not even in the water.
Yeah. while crashing here. While many have conventional explanations, the sheer concentration and nature of some events are argued by some to be too frequent to be mere coincidence, hinting at an underlying, perhaps Atlantean cause. Perhaps mermaids. So, yeah. You know,
Isn't
sirens.
she-
They lure pirate ships into the Bermuda Triangle and sink them. You know? So, yeah. That's
As you can see.
We
As you can
can't
see.
see. Can you move back, please?
Reports through often unverified have emerged over the years of other mysterious underwater structures, even pyramid-like formations being detected by sonar in the deep waters of the Atlantic within or near the Bermuda Triangle. While concrete evidence is lacking, these reports fuel the narrative of vast submerged ancient civilizations.
Ancient.
But I guess we'll never know because we're not exploring the deepest pocket of the underwater where most ships sink and disappear.
Okay, you know what? Mariana Trench, Bermuda Triangle, it's all the ocean. It's all one.
Zip.
But you're saying that's the
Zip,
deepest
zip.
part in.
Yeah.
Atlantis could have been a country.
It could have been the name of the world.
What I
We
think
called this
is,
world Earth. They could have called it Atlantis.
what I
And
think-
it-
Unlikely.
And it was
is
sunk.
all of these
during the flood.
underwater structures things happened before the flood, and then all
Atlantis
came
was a city.
after the flood.
Atlantis could have been the city where they were building that. Wait, that was after. Never mind. Anyways,
No.
I think we
Oh.
win.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think your guys' was
Thank
the
you,
right-
guys.
I think your guys' is. I think your guys' is.
We get to ask questions. We get to pick this apart.
So, my first
Pick this
question.
apart.
Yes.
This is concrete. You can't break that.
Why would you give out false information?
You know what?
Yeah,
Sam?
what?
Okay, I want to ask
Oh,
you.
no, okay, I
do you
remember my
guys
question.
believe in this? Do you guys believe that this is true?
I believe that Atlantis was a city.
I remember there's.
Yes, I do.
I
I
remember
believe it was
my-
a city before
So
the
who
flood.
lived
No, ju-
before the flood? So it was above water, and then the flood came, and now it's an underwater
And now
city.
there's could be.
That's
I
what
have a
I
question.
think it was.
Do you think that? So you're saying Atlantis is an abandoned
there's
ancient
no-
city, or that like mermaids are living down there?
I think it could be either or. I think it was a city, and during the flood, it was sunk, or there are mermaids or science living there. There
Could
are
be the
the
edge of the
ships
world.
there. Also, I forgot to add this, but there are rogue waves, random waves that are caused by absolutely nothing. They're just lone waves that rise up out of nowhere near the Bermuda
That's
Triangle.
crazy.
Yeah. So, yes, I am.
I have a story about the Atlantis story and the Atlantis city in my book from school.
Also,
Really? You wanna share?
also,
Don't talk about the grammar, please.
no, I'm just saying you talked about a conspiracy theory
Mhm.
while presenting that another conspiracy theory in your Atlantis. Amelia Earhart did not die by crashing into the ocean. Just so you know, that's a conspiracy theory.
That she's still alive?
They were taking her. They took her.
Okay. Well,
Who took her?
as the story goes, Amelia
Yeah.
Earhart flew across
The mermaids.
the mermaids,
No, the same people that
the
took
Finnish.
the same people that took Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Elvis Presley,
Who is that? Who's that?
John F. Kennedy, the same people that took them, Martin Luther King Jr., same people that took them took Amelia Earhart.
Dang, looks like Daddy has his next topic for his next conspiracy.
Okay.
theory.
Anyways,
I just want to say
We
I
listen to concrete evidence here. You know.
so
well I can't really
not
trust
that Finland, an entire country, does not exist.
Or that they, whoever they are, this entity, is taking out random people.
well we
It's
can't
not
really.
random people. It's very famous people that have a strong
and
impact in the
Amelia
world.
Earhart. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just want to say one thing. I don't think we can really trust your evidence because you're giving us false evidence. Because the
Exactly.
Bermuda Triangle is not the deepest part of the
Oh
ocean.
my goodness.
Big deal. That was
No
one
one
thing.
knows the
Yeah,
deepest part of the
nobody
ocean.
knows. I
Well,
don't know
yeah,
what you're
it's
talking about.
Only
right now.
5% is explored.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, people say that the
That is-
Mariana Trench
Yeah,
is the deepest
people
part of the ocean.
say.
The
people
deepest
say.
explored part of the ocean.
Yeah.
Who else would it say?
Who else
Yeah, How you shut your mouth?
There's
Your
a whole-
presentation.
Shut your mouth.
There's a whole nother atmosphere below what people believe to be the bottom of the ocean.
Like, have you not watched Meg?
You
Sam.
break through it.
The Mariana,
Yeah.
Sam, the
Have you not
Mariana
watched
Trench
Meg?
is the deepest explored part of the ocean. Do you think they've explored the Bermuda Triangle?
Planes crash
Did you,
into the
did you
sea.
hear about the
I
submarine
accidentally
full of
put some wrong
billionaires that
facts.
tried to go deeper than anyone has ever gone and they never returned?
Yeah, I know about that.
You don't mess with the ocean,
Yes,
Sam.
but people think that they died. They think that they went down there and they died. They made it to Atlantis.
But they actually got
And they
kissed
live
by
in
the
good
mermaids
right
and they
now.
can breathe underwater now.
in Atlantis.
Like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Our next,
No.
our next
They
presentation
passed
will
the
definitely be by the
atmospheric
Titanic.
border,
The Titanic.
and they got
did
down
not.
there.
Oh, is that the one about that guy?
Yeah,
who
Sam.
died?
Okay, our
It's
next,
not-
our next, our next, I'm not reasoning.
We
with
win!
anything
That was the best
crazy.
presentation!
Our next presentation will be about the Titanic.
Ooh, I'm intrigued to hear about the Titanic
Alright,
one.
Okay, that's not your partner for that
Oh,
one.
no, but I already started something with that one time.
I already, Neil,
Exactly.
if you're doing that, then
That was
use the
great.
video I sent to the group chat.
You know, you can't
About
help
the
it
Titanic.
if people
There was
just
just
deny
me, you,
greatness. So.
Oh yeah, me and Neil are gonna be partners next time and we're writing about the Titanic.
Because I already
Doesn't
have a
exist.
bunch of facts about
That's
that.
like a whole other level.
Because
Titanic never actually sunk, guys.
yeah, Sam,
No, don't say anything.
All right, Mama, you're next. Do you want me to cast it CTV, or would you like me to give you a step-by-step guide?
You don't believe in the Finland one?
there's like ships going.
Dang, no one believed. Not even your partner believed in that one.
Didn't go
Yes.
out. And it took them way
By the
My
way, Zion
partner
wants
is
to
7.
show his notes later on Atlantis.
Oh, I was using that as a footrest.
Oh, how sweet does this look?
Here, you can grab that.
All of ours
Alright.
is like dark.
Okay. So, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll give this to you in a minute. This is our conspiracy theory by Mama and Ro.
I can't see.
This is who we are. I am Megan, Mama to you, and
I'm Lyra.
Arrow Yancy.
Woo! Hey, did anybody clap for us?
No.
That was rude. I clapped
No
for
one
everybody
thought.
else.
No one thought yours was very good. Okay.
Okay, well, no one liked
Oh,
yours.
right there
It was
in the
more information
All right.
dump.
We pondered on the best conspiracy theory that would not only possibly erupt a little giggle, but that would entertain and quite possibly convince you to think it's true. We dabbled with some ideas such as rocks are actually soft until you touch them. Or that the Big Bread paid toaster manufacturers to put in a setting that's too high so that people would burn their toast, meaning that they sell more bread. Or that Trader Joe's makes their parking lot small on purpose to make them seem more popular than they really are.
Trader Joe's is popular. I love Trader Joe's.
Or
Oh.
that birds aren't real. Or that Finland doesn't actually exist.
Except that
Look
was
at
so
that.
wild you turned down
Look at that. Yeah.
My parents.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but for the Finland doesn't actually exist. Did you believe it's a body of water?
I
Healing
don't-
water?
I didn't know anything about it. I don't know what I believe about it.
Healing.
You
don't know what we're doing next time?
Neo, you're switching partners on me?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
we're
because
switching
we want to do
partners.
Titanic because he already knows about
That's a
it.
smart move.
It's
Yeah.
next time.
All right. Our conspiracy theory is that mermaids are real.
Speak the truth!
Can you get that part for my reel, okay, Duck?
Yeah.
Run it back! Our conspiracy theory is that mermaids are real.
Speak the truth!
Thank you! Also known as sirens, mermaids are considered a conspiracy theory as to if they are real or not. Their enchanting tales have been passed down through generations, fueling imaginations and inspiring countless legends. While skeptics dismiss them as mere folklore, believers hold on to the hope that these mystical sea beings could indeed exist. Please hold questions until after the slide. Lurking in the uncharted depths of our oceans, stories of mermaids span cultures worldwide. Their allure is undeniable, and the mystery surrounding them continues to intrigue and captivate those who dare to dream of a world where mermaids might just be more than a myth. Most famous fictional mermaids you might know of are Ariel from Andersen's Tale and Disney, the Odyssey's Siren, Slavic Rusalki, and Copenhagen's Bronze Mermaid all enchant and inspire. Yes, Makeda?
As an avid fantasy reader, I feel that I should let you know there's a very large distinction between mermaids and sirens.
Good to know. Thank you for that factoid.
I also just want to mention how the weather's been super weird lately, like back and forth for my
Weather modification. Weather modification move.
Or God is controlling the weather as he created.
All right, mermaids have been around for centuries and are often symbols of life and fertility in the ocean. Their symbolic meaning and various sightings throughout history have caused several conspiracy theories to arise, including one that claims that these creatures are real, much like the belief of the Loch Ness Monster known as Nessie. In 1493, Christopher Columbus claimed to have seen 3 mermaids while sailing near what is now known as the Dominican Republic, and stated that they are not half as beautiful as they are painted. However, these sightings were later proven to be manatees.
And I saw a very horrific thing about that.
According to History.com. While many might believe that they exist, no evidence of aquatic humanoids has ever been found, according to the National Ocean Service. Who is the National Ocean Service? Should we trust them? Do we think they're legit?
Mommy waters.
Wait, what?
That's nice. I know I could do that. Mermaid.
All right. Exhibit A. This shows us. Oh, sorry, Ro, you were right. This is a Reddit article. Wait, hold on.
What's happening?
Gonna have to log in really quick, my bad.
I have to find something.
We have over 300 first-hand experiences from people. This is a Reddit article. Can't trust Reddit, but let's just dig into this for a minute. Does anyone have legit mermaid stories or encounters? If you look here, we have over 306 comments of encounters. I'm not going to read them because some of them are actually quite creepy, but people share in here all of their stories. This is in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Are we gonna read any?
They're
Some girl said she was compelled to
They're
jump
pretty
in.
freaky, but if you guys want to,
I
sure.
want to know. Please read them.
In 2021, I was in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and I was sitting on the beach alone during a silent lightning storm at night, and all of a sudden I felt this intense urge to run into the water. Mind you, I don't swim. After a while, the urge intensified, and I stupidly went to put my feet in the water. I remember the water was bubbling, and it was pitch black, and I immediately felt this sense of dread and danger and ran out of the water. After getting out, I went back to sit down on my folding chair, and out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning lit up the sky and the sea, and I saw a big black figure with long hair, not too far away from me, staring at me from the water. After the lightning was gone, the figure was nowhere to be found. I sat out there for half an hour trying to figure out what that figure was that I saw, but it never appeared again. I really believe it was a mermaid trying to take me out into the sea.
Siren, get your information.
Now, there's a bunch of comments followed up in this. You almost got snatched. That's scary. Here's another one. I'm living in the Caribbean Sea as well, in Honduras. Once I was in Neptune's, one of the most virgin beaches here, and I was swimming, not even diving or doing snorkeling, and I felt a hand pulling me. And I have long hair on my shoulders. She goes on to say that a dive instructor, that she found out that it was something called a diving vouchers, but that it had something to do with the mermaid. Yes, mermaids are real, but because many people are skeptical, I don't share my encounter. I was 13 years old. It was not a pleasant encounter. I ended up in the hospital, and I have the scars to prove it. They do not exist only in the sea. I believe they exist in any body of water. It can be a dam or a pond. I don't know why I had the encounter. I was with my sister. I was the only person that saw them and tried to draw her attention to them. There were 3 of them. I was on top of a tree by a pond in a secluded area when I saw them. I fell from the tree when I had the encounter and ended up in the hospital room.
So
Someone else said, I also had a non-oceanic encounter, only it was a river, and I used to hike and swim and fish alone.
Mermaids and sirens are saltwater. That would be like a
This
nymph.
is something that's been bothering me for years. I'm 20. When I was 13, me and my dad and my younger brother went to Thailand. We traveled to Phi Phi Islands by boat with one of these travel companions for tourists and stopped by different islands to snorkel. One of these stops, me and my brother were right next to each other looking at a fish I found really cute. To paint the picture a bit better, at this moment, me and my brother were snorkeling in the water right by a floating island while the others were a bit further. The island was like a chunk of land that extended downward into the water rather than having a gradual slope. Suddenly our dad called for us. Someone in our group saw a small shark, and everyone was around to see it. My brother swam over, but for some reason I stayed and kept watching the different fish that were swimming. Then something caught my attention. There seemed to be smaller caves underwater by the shore, and I saw something slowly come out of there. It was similar to a human head facing down towards the bottom of the ocean. I completely froze and kept staring. The person kind of floated out of the cave, never faced up towards the surface, and did it really slowly. Nothing of this person that I could see was moving. By this point, I could see the back of the head and most of the back. The person had really sparse black hair, slicked down to the scalp. Their skin looked gray, and the spine was extremely pronounced. I was so sure that I was looking at a corpse, and I completely froze up. I couldn't breathe or move. Time felt like it was standing still. The person kept floating out of the cave, and that's when I started to see his tail. The tail was dark gray and looked like a stereotypical mermaid tail. I blinked multiple times, convinced I was hallucinating, but I kept seeing it. I never believed in the supernatural, but this was only a few meters below me, and I could see it so clearly. I felt a sense of danger. I knew that I wasn't supposed to be seeing this, and I was terrified that it would see me and attack me, but the thing never once faced up. Once it was out, it swayed to the side and kept a close distance to the island and disappeared into another cave. And after a few seconds, I snapped out of it, swam to my dad and brother. I burst into tears and frantically told them that we had to get back on the boat right away. My dad asked me what happened, and I told him what I saw. Obviously, he didn't believe me and got furious for lying. When we got back to the boat, I told him again and stood by the fact that I wasn't lying. My father told me he really hoped I wasn't. It was either a lie or that I was insane and had to be locked up. And oh, what a bad father. Then she decided to tell me it was all made up. Since that day, I've tried to convince myself that I made it all up, but I've never experienced any hallucinations, and I know what I saw. I've told others, but of course, most of them thought I made it up. It's so insanely frustrating feeling like you're... So, you guys, there's 300 comments of people's experiences of seeing or interacting with mermaids. Why would 300 people find each other on one Reddit article and share their experiences if they were all making it up?
Okay, but that one girl that said she fell out of a tree, I think you just hit your head, girl. I think you just hit your head.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Mermaids, how did the mermaid get into a river?
I'm just saying, girl, I think you hit your head.
I don't know.
Also, I think the rate of sane to insane people in a world with like 2 billion people, you know, it's probably, there could be 300 who all believe they saw mermaids in a river.
Alright, so this is where we have 300 personal sightings. If you'd like to see this article later and check it out, I will be happy to share it with any of you.
I'd like to share.
Alright, I'm going to take us down a little path.
I hate sea.
These can be disturbing.
Yes. Have you
But
seen the
also-
videos of the North Sea?
Yes.
Dead mermaid.
This is going to be our Fisherman at Sea video. I'd like you to the screen.
Can't you hear me?
There's a lot of good editing.
Yo, that shit was instantaneous, bro. Oh, I gotta watch my step out here, man. Where are you? Oh, that's over here. Wait, no, that was there. Yeah.
I hear it.
I didn't hear that.
I heard that jump.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of an explanation.
Do mermaids exist? Mermaids dated back
Why
to
do you make
1000
mermaids look
BC.
creepy?
And the story of the Syrian goddess who jumped into a
Goodness.
lake and turned into a fish is a story in the folklore world. Christopher Columbus actually spotted a mermaid in Haiti back in 1493, and he stated their face looked like men. So mermaids do not look like Ariel, and the last thing they look like is this. So science has found skeletons of mermaids. The most famous picture is this one. This skeleton was found in Bulgaria, and there are just a lot of unexplained skeletons that we have found. With only 5% of the ocean being explored, we do not know how deep the ocean goes. We also know about the cave drawings. You see humans here and mermaids there, and these drawings are in Africa, Egypt, Europe. We have to keep in mind, back then they couldn't call each other up and say, hey, draw this on the wall. They spotted these mermaids. It looks like there was also maybe a war that went on. We see there's a human here with a bow and arrow to a mermaid. My argument is things don't just come out of thin air. We haven't explored enough of the ocean. And one day, hopefully, they can either debunk or confirm this.
Alright, I have one more video for you. Take this as you will. They're all in suits, so they're trying to hide something.
Do we get like a close up or no?
No, you can see the
Yeah, but
fin,
how do
and
we
it
know?
takes like 5, 6 men to
How do
carry
we know
it.
it's not just an animal?
We don't.
That would be funny. If like mermaids were dead on the side, but they took them before anyone could see.
Before anyone can see.
The government's trying to hide the existence of mermaids, guys.
Is that a mermaid?
That's what the video's saying, that it was a mermaid. We don't know. Like, that's for you guys to decide. Do you believe it or not?
I can see the tail and
Yeah, you can see the tail. And they're like, it's laying like a body. Oh, there's water right there.
Huh.
Okay. So now this is my next favorite piece of evidence that I'll be presenting, which I feel like should, for me, the kicker. So, are mermaids in the Bible? Upon request, there is a 48-minute video on YouTube called The Biblical Case for the Existence of Mermaids. If you have interest in that, I can send it your way. It's linked right here for you. But for now, we're going to do a quick recap. I'm going to tap on.
Mermaids are in the Bible, but it's not what you think. Now, the Book of Enoch is an extra-biblical text that was written by Noah's great-grandfather before the flood. And it tells a story of 200 fallen angels that came down from heaven and had babies with women on earth. Now, the babies became giants, which are recorded in every mythology throughout the world, but that's besides the point for now. Because it's said in 1 Enoch chapter 19, verse 2, that the wives of the fallen angels became sirens. And sirens were mermaids in Greek mythology and were also half bird or half fish, half human women that were recorded in ancient mythologies. This implies that the wives of the Watchers were transformed as part of their punishment into otherworldly, seductive sea spirits, which we would call mermaids or sirens. Now, in Greek mythology, sirens were hybrid creatures often described as half fish, half human women who sang beautiful songs in the ocean to lure sailors to their death. Also, in Isaiah chapter 13 verses 21 through 22 and Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 39, it refers to strange mythological beasts which some translators have interpreted as sirens. Even early church fathers like Epiphanius described sea demons or sea women when he is speaking of different demonic entities that the Bible describes. Some people also interpret the Lilith figure in Isaiah chapter 34 verse 14 as being a mermaid or a siren. Now, the Bible contains even stranger stories than these, and if you want these stories, visit the link in my bio for my exclusive course that breaks all of this down. Mermaids are in the...
All right. Interesting, right? We're bringing the Bible into it. All right.
A different one?
I don't know what's
Different?
next streaming, Kata.
That's the TV turned up.
Can you share your presentation with
Does
me so I
someone
can
have the
have
remote?
Beep.
Does someone have the remote?
Thank you, Broski! Broski! This is the anatomy of what a mermaid could look like in some possible old drawings.
I like the aerial version of a mermaid better.
Okay. Thank you for being here for mine and Arrow's presentation. Maybe after tonight's presentation, you still believe mermaids to be a mythical make-believe creature. Or maybe, after this information, you have become part of the conspiracy theory that mermaids are in fact real. The choice is yours.
I can do questions. Do you have any questions?
I have a question. So I don't know if I heard this right, but like angels came down to the earth and then like died and stuff. And
The
turned
fallen
No.
angels.
The
that-
fallen angels that served Satan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never thought of mermaids as like bad creatures.
So if you think about those Reddit stories,
Yeah.
they're all like dark and they felt danger and like it wasn't good, happy things.
Yeah.
It was like,
Right.
and then the whole theory that they like lure people in, or the Bermuda Triangle, they lure people in. Like if they're fallen angels from Satan, then they're bad.
No, it's not
Well,
saying
it
that
said
they
the
were
fallen
the
angels
wives.
Yeah, it's saying
had
their
babies.
punishment.
Yes. Huh?
It said the fallen
Yes.
angels had babies with women on earth.
They're called
and their
Nephilim.
kids became giants, but then those women became mermaids. That's what it
As
said.
punishment.
Yeah.
For being with.
The
Hey, you know in the drawing, you know the drawing,
So they can
like their tails, how they drew it in like the cave, kind of looks like like a devil's, like
Yeah.
you know.
Pitchfork thing.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to do these anymore. That kind of
That-
scared me.
From
that
what-
one was kind of creepy.
I want to keep doing them.
From what we saw,
Me and you already have our next
they're kind of
plan.
bad. Yeah, if they're real. Do you think they're real? No?
I think they're real.
Think they're real?
I think it's real.
Now I'm scared of the ocean.
I've always been
scared.
scared. I've always
I've been
I've
scared.
been, yeah.
My fear for the ocean
I don't like the ocean.
My fear for the ocean started when Mama told me about riptides.
Yeah.
My fear of the
riptides are
ocean
no
started-
joke.
When she told me that they literally can just come out of
Since I
nowhere and
developed
just
common
swoop you
sense.
under
Riptides are
and you
crazy.
just drown. Because
Yeah,
like, you can't
riptides
get
are
out.
no joke. But also remember, God created the water and the earth and creation, so it's not something we have to be fearful of.
Wait, so the animal.
But like you are afraid of
From
like a
what the
tornado.
people's stories are, yes.
I'm afraid.
Thank you for joining us for Conspiracy Theory Night. You all did a fantastic job. Raise your hands. Raise your hands if you want to make this a monthly thing.
I already have my next one planned with Neil.
Yeah? Daddy?
I just feel
Hey,
like
Charlotte,
we're
since
gonna
our
have
partners left
trouble-
us,
we're
do you
gonna
want to be
have trouble
tournament
finding
partners?
a partner for Ikeda.
Yeah.
No
Charlotte,
one's gonna want to team with her after her mess up. this
Charlotte
time.
just enthusiastically
So,
joined me.
of course, you would go to the person that's gonna say yes.
What do you
She's
mean?
Nice.
No, I want her as
No,
a.
you don't have to.
So it has not at all healed all summer, and all of a sudden,
You can't see, but Neil, it's raining really bad, right?
Yeah. Like
To say the university heard what you learned, and now they're gonna destroy our house.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't think anything would happen. I didn't think anything would happen. I really didn't think anything would happen. Oh my goodness. I didn't think anything would happen. I didn't.
This is on you. Well, that's a wrap.